How did I go from total fail to total win? In this video, I'll tell you exactly how I turned my biggest casino cruise fail into a money saver's dream. I went from getting nonstop casino marketing offers from Royal Caribbean to getting nothing. No emails, no flyers, no phone calls. Just completely cut off from the free and deeply discounted cruise offers. Now, it was 100% my fault. But here's the twist. Because of one screenshot, I turned zero offers from Royal into a ridiculously discounted balcony cruise with $200 onboard credit on Carnival Cruise Line. Now let's get right into how I did it. Now I thought I'd ruined everything. One ridiculous but huge mistake in the Club Royale casino on Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas. And just like that, my hard-earned casino marketing offers vanished. And those casino offers are how I can afford the cruises that I take each year. And when they took them away, I was devastated, and I wasn't sure how I was going to get back on Royal Caribbean without paying the extraordinarily large price for a solo traveler. My last full price cruise with Royal was $4,300. And I was honestly concerned about the fate of this channel if I couldn't afford to go on cruises anymore. Thankfully, I remembered that there are still other ways to get discounted cruises. I even recently released a video about 5 easy ways to earn casino offers on Royal Caribbean. So I knew I still had some options and maybe I could pull a rabbit out of my hat. My one hesitation was I am a little bit loyal to Royal, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to branch out to other cruise lines. But since I seemed to be allergic to paying full price, I didn't think I had an option if I wanted a free or discounted cruise. And it really got me thinking since some of my friends kept mentioning a Carnival group cruise for 2027 that I really wanted to join, but the prices were well above what I was willing to pay. So I just put it on the back burner, and then the light bulb in my head went off when I realized I hadn't fully explored all the casino match offers that might be available using my Club Royale activity. Now, I don't want you to get discouraged about the casino match program, thinking it's only for people who spend a ton of money in the casino. If you've been following any of my videos, you'll know that I gambled only $600 to get the 323 points that I have with Club Royale. But honestly, that is a pretty terrible dollar for point ratio. But using that low point balance, I have booked 2 cruises with other cruise lines' casino match programs, and I have saved over $3,900 that I would have spent purchasing those cruises at full price. Now, if you're new to it or have just never used this aspect of a casino rewards program, you probably are asking, what is a casino match? A cruise casino match offer is a travel perk where a cruise line invites you to sail with them at a steep discount or even for free because you've proven loyalty or high play at a different casino, either another cruise line or a land-based casino like MGM or Caesars. Now, in relation to cruising specifically, think of it as kind of like a hostile takeover of your loyalty. The new cruise line wants your gambling business, so they try to buy you away from your current favorite cruise line with amazing offers that often include free or severely discounted cruises, free drinks in the casino, onboard credit, or even free play in the casino. The cruise line you're trying to match with will request a screenshot of your current casino status or a recent casino comp offer as proof of your play history. They will compare it to their program and offer you a unique booking link or code for the discounts or perks that you qualify for under their program. So, what are some other things you might need to know about a casino match offer? Well, there can often be restrictive limitations on submitting a casino match. For instance, Royal Caribbean does not accept casino match requests if you have a current booking or have sailed on Royal or Celebrity since 2018. Also, if you do get offered a free cabin, in most cases, you are still required to pay government taxes and port fees, and most cruise lines do require you to pay gratuities to their staff members. Now, interestingly, most match offers do not legally require you to gamble once you get on the ship. However, if you don't play, most likely you won't get another offer from that cruise line in the future. Now, I have sailed on Carnival about 20 years ago on the Pride, but I never signed up for the casino program. So, my first order of business to try for a casino match was going to Carnival's website and signing up for the Carnival's player program. Now, Carnival has a fun match option with that program that allowed me to upload a screenshot of my Club Royale account balance to match for discounts from the players program. Now, honestly, I didn't think I'd get much of a response because I only had 323 points on Royal. I submitted it and I didn't think about it for a couple hours, but then I went back in to check on the price for the 2027 cruise that I was looking at, and I noticed that in my offers tab on my Carnival account, it had some casino offers available. So I clicked through them and looked at what they were offering, but decided to kind of put a pin in it for right then. I'm still kind of working out my 2026 schedule, and I didn't see anything available for 2027. Now, over the next few days, I decided to keep checking on the 2027 cruise and see if the pricing has changed. Now, just a side note here, this is a technique that I use a lot when I continually check on a sailing that I'm super interested in. The cruise line notices and tracks what you're looking at, and sometimes you can get a really exceptional offer on that particular sailing if you're constantly checking on it. So, as I would normally do in pretty much the middle of the night, I peeked back in on my Carnival offers and I noticed a new, really, really good offer with $200 in onboard credit that covered sailings all the way through 2027. And that got me thinking. So I decided to give it a try and click the button to check out what was actually available. And lo and behold, the cruise that I was looking for was on sale. And I mean, big time sale. Instead of the $1,500 I'd priced out before for an inside cabin, I managed to book a cove balcony room on the fifth floor for just $553 for myself, including port fees and taxes. There was no single supplement. Plus, I received $200 in onboard credit. So, all in all, net for this cruise is going to be $353 out of pocket because I'm getting $200 back to use however I like. To say I was surprised and shocked is an understatement, but I am truly grateful that I gave Carnival's casino match program a try. And honestly, the process was so super easy. I highly recommend that if you have casino points on another cruise line, to just give it a try. Now, I've never sailed on the Carnival Celebration, and I am a bit concerned about the noise level for the Cove balcony cabin that I've booked. But honestly, for $353, even if I'm staying directly under the promenade, I think the savings is worth it for me losing a little bit of sleep because of the noise. And I live with 4 cats, so there's always banging around in the middle of the night. So I've gotten pretty good at sleeping through a lot of things. Now make sure you stay tuned to my channel because in an upcoming video, I will cover my casino match attempt with the website You Are Comped and Virgin Voyages. Now I still have Holland America on my list, but I really don't think I have enough points with Royal Caribbean to make anything happen there. But I do plan on gambling a decent bit on my upcoming Princess cruise in May. So I'll probably just wait for a good offer from Princess before I try and match with Holland. Now, I've got my eye on a Norway itinerary that I would love to get for free or deeply discounted. And I'm still on a weight loss journey. And for my goal weight cruise in 2027, I definitely want it to be a Norway itinerary. So getting a great deal would just be the icing on the cake. Now, if you're ever interested in my weight loss journey, make sure you check out my other channel, Amy Loses It. And it's always linked in the bio of this channel, but I'll make sure I leave a link in the description of this video. Now, if you're still wondering about that huge mistake that I made on the Freedom of the Seas that caused my Club Royale casino offers to vanish, I did make a whole video about it, which you can find in my cruise casino travel playlist. But for just now, I'll give you a quick rundown. I was just trying to add to my tier credit balance because I only had 210 points for the program year. Now, I'd earned those on the Wonder of the Seas back in September 2025. I had $300 to spend on Freedom, and I assumed that I would at least get the minimum 200 points needed to continue receiving offers, but I got really sick and got really distracted, and I only ended up earning 113 points. It was truly sad, and if I'd been halfway thinking straight, I would have gambled more to get up to my 200 point minimum to keep my offers. Now, on that cruise, I made the mistake of believing my total points for the program year is what mattered to keep marketing offers flowing, but it is 200 points minimum per cruise when you gamble. If you're already receiving casino marketing offers or want to participate in the program, but you're just going to play a little bit here or there for entertainment, Don't even bother to swipe your SeaPass card unless you know you're going to get 200 points on a sailing. Now, and honestly, you shouldn't be swiping your SeaPass card if you're not going to get more points than you earned on your last cruise. Otherwise, the quality of your offers will drop. And be mindful that back to back cruises, your points across all of the cruises back to back do not accumulate as one rewards points balance towards marketing offers. They're all individual cruises in the eyes of the casino. So don't earn 500 points on one and then 150 points on the next and think your 650 points will keep you receiving offers. It has to be 200 points minimum on your last sailing. Pretty much. Don't be like me. I hope this video inspires you to try for a casino match offer to save money on your future cruises. I know that I'm always very happy when I can score a deal, and I can't help but share it with you. And I'm still putting together my video about how much I saved since I started gambling on Royal Caribbean in 2025. I should have that video out shortly. And if you have any questions, just make sure you drop them in the comments below. And I really want to thank you for stopping by to watch my video. And if you like the video, just make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to continue to see my videos in your recommended feed, just make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to be notified every time I release a new video, just make sure you hit that bell icon and turn all your notifications off. Now, happy cruising, and I hope to see you in the next video or out on the high seas.
You see, find her on a cruise.